Hello, people of this age, people during this stage. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's video. So this week we're going to be talking about Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 9 to 10 and Colossians chapter 3 verse 13 as well. They both go hand in hand, so that is why it is being brought to you guys. So for the past days we've been talking about Matthew. We've been reading that Matthew chapter and we've been learning many things. I don't know about you, but I know that I've been learning a lot of the reason why I should live a certain way. So I've come to you guys to ask you this one question. Why do you feel as if God has set these rules for us? I want you to question yourself today. And I want you to answer truly to yourself, why do you think God has set these rules for us? Whether it be to society's rules and it be the spiritual rules. Because God is a principled man. Well, not a man, but he's a principled being. He's principled and he doesn't change his word. When he says he's going to do something, he is going to do it. So why do you think he has set rules for us to follow? Ask yourself today, why has God set rules for us to follow? So Matthew chapter 16 verse 24 to 28 and Matthew chapter 16 verse 23 to 25, we've been talking about why we should leave our jewelries and our houses and our cars behind, because when we're gone, all of this is going to be eaten by underground animals. Underground animals are going to break apart every single thing. We can't take our cars, our clothes, our scarves, our shoes. We can't take all of that to heaven. We can't take it to heaven. Our education, our diplomas, our degrees. We are going to leave all of that. The only thing that is going to come with us is our souls and the things that we have done. That's going to be used to judge us. Do you understand that we can't take these things? We can't take these earrings. We can't take it with us. Our necklaces. This necklace won't follow me to heaven. This chain won't follow me to heaven. It is going to be left here. Everything is going to be left here. This painting above my head is going to be left here. I can't take it with me to heaven. Or I can't take it with me to hell. You cannot take this painting with you to hell. You cannot take these earrings with you to hell. You cannot take your chains with you to hell. It's not possible. The only thing that is going to follow you, is your soul and your spirit. That's the only thing that's going to be brought out of you. That is the only thing left of you that is going to be judged. Which this topic would lead into this following, this video that is going to be brought this week. We're going to be reading Matthew chapter 6. And we're going to be understanding why it is not possible for us to worship two gods. We can't worship two gods. It's not possible. But let's read Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 9 to 10. It says, "Who can understand the human heart? There is nothing else so deceitful. It is too sick to be healed. I, the Lord, search the minds and test the hearts of people. I treat each of them according to the way they live, according to what they do. Who can understand the human heart? We can't understand the human heart. If you have a friend or a family member right in front of you, you don't know what's in their heart, nor do you know what's in their mind. The heart and the mind is what God uses to judge us. As it says, there's nothing else so deceitful. Our heart, the moment we see something, our heart chases after it. Is it right? No. If I were to see these earrings on someone, let's see that. And the 10 Commandments says, thou shalt not covet. And I see these earrings on someone. My eye sees it. My heart is chasing after it. My mind is like, oh, I want these earrings. Those earrings are really nice. I don't need them, but I want them. Why? Because they look nice on someone else. So, but even though I don't need it and I have my own worries, I still want these earrings. I still want these earrings. But it says that our heart is deceitful. You know why it's deceitful? Because the commandments say we shouldn't covet. But because my eyes have seen it, my heart is chasing after it. My heart and my mind is chasing after it. Even though it says you shouldn't be jealous. My heart is chasing after it. She has it, I want it. He has it, I want it. Should it be that way? No. But it's what we are. It's who we are. It's within us. That's why the Lord says we shouldn't rely on human. Because us humans, we have our own problems. And if that person heart deceits them, why do you feel like you can put their trust on that person? We should only be trusting God to handle our problems. He says that he's a jealous God. So why should we put our trust in humans? We do that because our heart is deceitful. It is too sick to be healed. We can't change it. The only way we can change it is we change our mentality. And we change the way we look at things. And change the things that we do. Verse 20 says, I, the Lord, search the minds and test the hearts of people. When he is tempting us, test the hearts of people. He searches the minds. When he is judging us, he's searching the minds. How do you think? Your heart, does it have anger for someone? Have you not forgiven someone for what they have done to you? Do you hold on to anger still? I treat each of them according to the way they live, according to what they do. How you live your life, what you choose to follow, what you choose to believe in. He treats you. He treats you, and you receive what you have done. If you hold on to evil, you will receive sickness, because this world is for the devil. You do bad, and you're the devil's. You lie, you gain sickness. Why? The Lord lets the path be cleared for that to happen. He lets the path be cleared because already your heart is impure. Your mind is impure. You think evil about everyone. What he said not to do, you do it. And he treats us based on what we do. He would treat you bad or he would treat you good based on what you do and how you live. He tests our hearts. He looks into our hearts. Did you have an evil thought for this person? Did you want revenge? Did you want vengeance against that person? Colossians chapter 3 verse 13 says, bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. Yet, so why should we keep it? Keep someone's wrongdoing upon us. It shouldn't be like that. We should learn to let things go. We should learn to let things go. So that our heart can at least turn to the position of becoming pure. To having a good heart. To being able to give to others. If someone would ask you something, you just give willingly. Because you would have a good heart. But those who have a hard heart, how would anything work? How would anything work? Sorry. If we look back into Moses' days, There are people that God had turned their hearts. There was a king who God turned his heart, made his heart hard. And God sent plague after plague to show Egypt that there is a God. His mind and his heart not only brought upon him troubles, but his people that he was ruling. And the reason was he didn't want the Israelites to be set free. If he had a good heart, they would have been set free. But because of the way he has treated him all these years, and God additionally adding on a hard heart, he wouldn't listen. And so evil came upon him. And evil also come upon us when we continue to let things ruin us and ruin our relationship with God. The Lord is the only one that examines our heart. So make sure we need to make sure that our faith is strong and that we're removing evil from our daily lives. We're removing our contact with evil so that it won't destroy us. Because our heart is deceitful. If you live your life according to follow your heart, as people say, follow your heart, you'll be led to evil. You'll be led to that wide gate because you followed your heart. All we need to do is pray to God before we do things. We shouldn't just follow our heart and go to where we shouldn't have been in the first place. Because it can lead to hurting someone else. For example, if you want to give to a charity, wanting to give to a charity, what you should do, while it's not being led by the heart, is ask God, God, if it is right for me to help these people, help this charity, let this happen. And if it is not right for me to do it, don't let it happen. For example, let it rain. If it is good for me to give this amount of money to this charity, let it rain. And if it is not good, don't let it rain. If you don't want me to do this, God, do this. But if you want me to do it, God, don't do this. Or the other way around. Just certain little things that we can do so that we can make sure that we live life according to the way that the Lord wants us to live, so that we will be blessed. So what did we learn today? From Colossians chapter 3, verse 13, it is telling us forgive. Just as the Lord continues to forgive us, just as you ask the Lord to forgive you, we have to learn how to forgive and bear with each other and not have vengeance on our hearts. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9 to 10. What do we learn? The human heart is deceitful, so we shouldn't follow it. We shouldn't say and live our life by follow your heart, because that will lead us to evil. Nothing can change unless we want the change to happen, unless we enforce the change. What do we also learn? Verse 10 says that the Lord touches our minds and sets the hearts of people, and He will give our rewards. He will give us what we deserve based on the way we live and what we do every day and the actions that we take. So let's make sure that we are living according so that hell won't be our portion. Let's depopulate hell and populate heaven. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Hopefully you guys have learned something from this week's portion. I'll be coming again this following Wednesday, so make sure you guys stay tuned because I will be on this platform once again. Either before or after Wednesday, I still will be on this platform. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the videos that are going to continue to come this Sunday. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And Study. Please study the word. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9 to 10, and Galatians chapter 3, verse 13, because scriptures need to be studied every single day so that we'll be living our life the way the Lord wants to, so that we can continue to build that relationship that we're supposed to have with Him. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos with those post notifications on. Bye bye.